So for more on this very difficult day, we welcome Avi Dabush, survivor of the October 7th attack on kibboutz Nirim and the executive director of the group Rabbis for Human Rights, joining us now from kibboutz Nirim. Thank you so much for your time. More than 2.5 years since the darkest day in the history of the country, you and your family were in your home for hours as the terror rampage unfolded. Share with us your feelings on this Memorial Day, Yom HaZikaron, your reflections right now.
Thank you. Of course, we have a range of feelings. This is the first Memorial Day that we are at home in Nirim, in our kibbutz. It's around kilometer from Khan Yunis, the first kibbutz that the Nukhba got invaded to in 6:42 a.m. And the last one that organized IDF soldiers came actually to conquer again the kibbutz after the Hamas conquered it. And this is the first time till the community got back on last August that we are here. Of course, it's really hard. We have a lot of new names of civilians and soldiers that protected us and were killed in that day. But we also hopeful because more than 90% of the community came back. We have a lot of children, a lot of now again noise at our yard and in the community. And we hope for good, and we are still very passionate to have meaning in what is going on in our life generally and specifically in Israel when we will come 78 this evening in actually our struggle to security, total security, and also sustainable peace.
And of course, as you are alluding to, Yom HaAtzmaut starts this evening, and we have this unique situation where the entire country transitions from the pain of honoring fallen soldiers and victims of terror on Yom HaZikaron, moving into the celebrations for Independence Day. And to that exact point, give us a sense of that meaning you are talking about for the community, for the members of your kibbutz. So painful, so much mourning and grieving, and yet, as you are describing, at the same time, so much hope. Tell us more.
Yeah. So Nirim has a unique story in the history of Israel. We are one of the 11 points that got established on October 6th, 1946. Actually, that is why we celebrated our anniversary a day before, October 7th, 2023. And we are really have a deep connection to the Negev, but also it's a kibbutz of HaShomer HaTzair. And for many years, the first thing that people in Nirim did when this moment is happening between the Memorial Day and the Independence Day is to sing the anthem of the kibbutz, which is the peace song of Nirim, which is not talking about general peace, and we know, of course, the peace song of Israel, but the peace between Nirim and Khan Yunis. And of course, since October 7th, and we are in a long war for more than 20 years, but of course, since October 7th, we've been asking ourselves how relevant it is. And I'm one of the people that think that we must not give up on values, and we must not give up on visions. So this is the vision of HaShomer HaTzair. Actually, I myself grew up in Bnei Akiva, and I'm married to HaShomer HaTzair. But this is the essence of that meaning, to have this vision, even with great difficulties, again, when we lost so many friends, hundreds of friends. And another thing is, I must say that for many of us, and we talked about it here in Nirim and other places, for many people in the Gaza envelope, it's so important now that we will have a meaningful inquiry about what happened. And now we are part of October Council and the families and so on. And this is also a way to get meaning, to know that we are, of course, we are human beings and mistakes happen. But if we can learn from that, like we said we say in Judaism, cheshbon nefesh, like to search in our souls, to search in our communities and in the Israeli society, what was the reasons to what happened, and we have to fix that in order to be here again. And we are here again on the border of Gaza, and this is so hard for us, but we want to be here for many generations.
So much pain, and as you well know, healing takes a long time. Many questions remain. It's a long, long road ahead. Appreciate your time. Avi Dabush from Kibbutz Nirim, thank you very much for being with us on this very difficult day for the entire nation. Thank you.
Thank you.